Hi everyone, welcome to Tiago Tuesday Talks episode 7, a video series where I answer the questions that you drop in the comment section down below. Will you ever do a giveaway? That's a good question, maybe I will. Let's say that at 10,000 subscribers here on this channel I will do a giveaway. How about that? Please subscribe. How many LEGO sets you have to review in the close future? Actually, I have like one, a very exciting one that hasn't been revealed or released yet, but other than that, just like common stuff. I ordered a bunch of Minecraft and Monkey Kid, so those should be coming really soon. Do you take time to build creatively just for yourself anymore, or are you too busy? I am too busy, unfortunately, but I would like to change that. I would like to build creatively for myself, maybe for some videos as well, to try and tackle different styles of videos, not just the reviews, not just the educational type videos. But let's see. Right now, I do not have the time. I am super busy. Are LEGO employees required to use company internal terms for colors and parts to communicate with colleagues, or can they use the more common Bricklink names? So actually LEGO employees can use whatever they wish to refer to, colors, bricks, pieces, elements and whatnot, though they do have like a color palette. So it is very common that designers amongst themselves will use like terms like color 24 or something when they are referring to a specific color, because they have like this brick built color palette that they use to reference colors, and every designer gets one, which is super cool. And I was kind of sad that I didn't get to take that home with me when I left LEGO, but yeah, there's a color palette and there's like actual color numbered codes for colors, but other than that people just use whatever they feel like using. How many mocks would you recommend someone have in their portfolio before applying for a designer position if they're applying without a product design degree? I don't think it's the number of mocks that important, it's more of the quality of the mocks themselves. But I would say that if you like upload 10 to 15 mocks and every single one of those mocks is very high quality and also diverse in theme, don't post like 15 car mocks, because unless you want to go for speed champions or icons probably and do the creator expert or icons cars, 15 cars in a portfolio doesn't show what you are as a builder. So I would say 10 to 15 good mocks, and if you can, diversify the themes that you are showing off on your portfolio. Have you ever had a set you were working on get cancelled? No, I haven't. I was cancelled out of a LEGO set, so to speak. I was working in a Creator 3-in-1 big double-bladed helicopter. It was like blue, white, orange. I can't remember the exact name or the exact reference, but I was working on that one, and then I had to go on paternity leave because my second child had just been born. So that set was cancelled to me and it was given to a different designer, but actually when I came back from my paternity leave I was given the design on a very cool LEGO set, the gingerbread house. So in a way I was kind of happy that happened, but also sad because like the helicopter one was looking really good once I left it. But yeah, I think it worked out for the best actually. Do you subscribe to any other LEGO YouTubers? If so, who? So I watched Tiago Catarino shorts, but jokes aside, yeah, I subscribe to a lot of LEGO YouTubers. I can't possibly name them all because I think there's a lot of them in my subscribe list, but some of those that I would like to highlight, Ashiroku was one of the guys that actually inspired me to start a YouTube channel. And nowadays there's this really underrated LEGO YouTube channel called Eggy Bricks. They are making the kinds of videos that I love to do myself, so if you like my educational type videos that I do on the main channel, you'll very much like the videos that Eggy Brick does. Third channel, Brick Technology. I don't understand LEGO Technic at all, and I watch Brick Technology videos without understanding most of it, but they're actually fascinating, so I would love to learn some LEGO Technic myself. So those three channels are some of the ones that I would like to highlight. right now. How are the instructions for Lego models made? Do the designers have to rebuild the model digitally after designed, or is there a different way? So part of the task of model designers is actually like designing the physical model, but also the digital version of the model, like using in-house softwares that they use for 3D modeling. And after that is done and the model is done, then they will send those files, the digital files, to the building instructions team, and then they will use their own software to make the building instructions. So it's a completely separate team that does that. What are Lego passports and how do they work? Well, actually, where's mine? Yes. So Lego passports are these things over here. Let me give a close-up look of these. So these are actually like passports that you can get on official Lego stores. If you ever go to an official Lego store, and I'm not sure that Lego certified stores will do these, and I think they won't, but for official Lego stores you can ask for a Lego passport, and they will inside stamp stuff. There's like different kinds of stamps that you can get on these official Lego stores. So every time you visit a new store, you can bring your passport and ask them to stamp it. So you can kind of collect stamps from these stores that you have been to. So it's kind of a neat feature for Lego fans, but not one that's like widely talked about. So yeah, next time you go to a Lego store, to an official Lego store, there's a big difference there. Do ask for one, and if they have one in stock, they will give it to you. It's cool. Do Lego designers watch the likes of Jangbricks and other Lego YouTubers and listen to their feedback when they review new sets? They do, actually. At least myself, when I was working for Lego, I would watch like Jangbricks videos, reviews on sets, and a lot of people would as well. Back then there was this thing that we would say to each other whenever like Jangbricks would review our sets. We would say to each other, "Oh man, you just got janged," you know? Jang just reviewed the Lego set you designed, so yeah. That's a thing, and nowadays there's a lot more Lego YouTubers that do reviews when compared to back then, so I'm pretty sure like Lego designers are watching and listening to feedback. Whether they can act on it, that's a whole different question, but yeah, for sure they will watch it. Does Lego get mad when you negatively review their sets? Thank you for asking this. So I noticed this trend where people in the comment section of reviews will say that, oh, this guy is biased because he gets free Lego from Lego, so he only says nice things about it, which is not true at all. I am an ambassador for the Lego Ambassador Network, so I do get early review copies from Lego to do reviews on Lego sets, on new Lego sets, but I was never asked to do positive reviews. I was never asked to say nice things. I was only asked, do you want this set or do you not want this set? I get the set and I make my review however I like it, or whether I like the set, whether I do not like the set, and I'm honestly honest about what I feel and say about Lego sets in general, you know. I've been pretty negative about a few sets in the past, like, you know, go watch my Justify review or the Hulkbuster or the stadiums, especially the Barcelona stadium. There's like actually Lego sets I don't really like, even the BTS right here. I don't like the set, but I see the value in it, and I always try to give my thoughts like as a fan myself, because I am a Lego fan, so I have feelings towards the Lego sets. But I also tried to see the sets in the perspective of people who are getting those sets, like BTS, for instance, is a good example. I do not like the set. Building techniques aren't amazing at all. It is severely overpriced, but it's a good move by Lego. BTS has millions of fans around the world. The set is actually colorful, the minifigures are great, so it isn't a set for Lego fans like myself. It is a set for BTS fans like Lego, and that's a world of difference. So I'm always honest about what I say about Lego, and also I don't want to be mean. and I want to be respectful towards the people that work on Lego sets, because oftentimes I actually know the people behind the designs of Lego sets, you know. They're like former co-workers and some of them even close friends of mine, so I try to be respectful. And I know, like, having worked for Lego, I know the struggles that exist behind designing a Lego set, something that, like, the majority of people do not understand when they watch a review. So yeah, Lego doesn't get mad at me for negatively reviewing their sets, and they will not cut off like giving more Lego sets for me to review. They only ask of me to review, make a video, make a report about it, and that's it. And I'm always honest about it. So yeah, biased, not biased, you get to decide, but I particularly don't feel biased towards Lego sets whenever I'm designing them. Yeah, I'm very biased when I was designing Lego sets. Not really, but in regards to reviews, I'm never biased, even though I get the Lego sets for free for review. Did you ever hear about employees getting in trouble for using their discount to make a profit as a reseller? So Lego employees buying Lego with their Lego employee discount can't actually sell any of it. If they're caught doing it, they'll probably get a warning or two, and after that, if they keep doing it, they will be, like, terminated as a Lego employee, not, you know, killed. But yeah, there's strict rules in regards to purchases done in Lego stores or not, or employee stores using your employee discount. So, and one of those rules is that you cannot sell the stuff that you buy there. Nowadays, I guess I could sell some of it because I'm no longer a Lego employee. At least the stuff that I bought back then, I could sell it without any troubles, but I don't really want to. But yeah, there's strict rules on purchases done with the Lego employee discount. So yeah, you don't want to be caught, like, selling those. Are people watching these videos subscribed? That's actually a very good question, Tiago. Only a small percentage of people are actually subscribed to this channel. Maybe people aren't aware that this is a completely separate channel from the main one. But yeah, actually a small percentage of you are actually subscribed. So if you want to help the channel grow a little bit more, please subscribe. You can always change your mind afterwards. What kind of helmet do you have behind you? I want one. Okay. This is an LS2 helmet, LS2 Rapid, link in the description. I use it to drive my electric scooter around. You can never be too safe, and I am a father of 3 kids, and the electric scooter actually goes, like, pretty fast, like 50 kilometers an hour, which is enough to get you really hurt if you fall down. So yeah, I like to be safe. What is your opinion on the Lego Ninjago city sets? All of them. They're actually really good. I only built 2 out of the 3 that exist at the moment. I built the Ninjago city, and it was, for a time, one of my favorite Lego sets ever. Then there was, like, the Ninjago City Dogs. I haven't built that one. And there's also Ninjago City Gardens, which I have built. I didn't find that one as exciting as the first one, because the first one was amazing. It was a whole new thing for me, you know. It packed the same amount of detail that you would see, like, on Lego modular buildings, but at a smaller scale, you know. Modular buildings, you'll oftentimes, like, repeat the floors. Second and third floor will be repeats, but the Ninjago city set was like small apartments here and there stacked on top of each other. Each of them was different, had different techniques, so it was a very rewarding building experience. Ninjago City Gardens was also really cool to build, but it wasn't as impressive in terms of techniques and functions and all of that when I compare that one to the original Ninjago City set. So yeah, there's that. Ninjago City Dogs, I have not built it, and let's see if Ninjago will do more. Do you watch any YouTube? If so, who are some of your favorite creators, Lego related or not? I mentioned Eggy Bricks before, Brick Technology and Ashiroku. And for non-Lego, I would say maybe Colin and Samir. They have like this podcast show that interviews like content creators in the YouTube space and others, and I find those insights very, very good. Actually, Kali Brick Click. These guys also have like a Lego podcast, or a Lego podcast, and they interview they have guests from all across the Lego social media world, and that's also a very insightful podcast. So I watch those guys pretty much every episode that they put out. Alpha Sleep Chris is an amazing. He sometimes does Lego videos which are very inspirational to me, and yeah, I would say these are like the biggest ones, and then like random videos here and there. But yeah, I would say these are the top guys for me. If Lego were ever to do Pokemon, what kinds of sets would you like to see? I think there's so much potential within Lego to do like different kinds of products, but of course I think I would love to see like Pokemon, like the big ones. I would like to see like the level of detail that you saw, or that we got to see on the Bowser, on the Mighty Bowser. So imagine having like the Mighty Bowser level of scale for, like a Charizard or a Blastoise or any other Pokemon for that matter. So they could also do like smaller sets for Pokeballs. Helmets, maybe not so much, there aren't helmets in Pokemon, but maybe some locations as well, or gym-based builds. But for me, the most interesting thing would definitely be like brick-built Pokemon, like large-scale Pokemon builds. What's your least favorite set that you designed? That would be like the monster truck, the Creator 3-in-1 monster truck. Being a Creator 3-in-1 set, you're supposed to take it apart and use the pieces to make other types of builds. But with that one, I struggled really hard to make alternate models, because that one has a working suspension, and to make that working suspension work, no pun intended, I had to use like a lot of specialized elements that in the end don't work as well to make alternate models. So yeah, in that sense I thought that okay, people who get this one and take it apart will have a really hard time rebuilding it into something else, which I actually did in terms of the B and C models. I struggled really hard to come up with alternate models for that one, and so yeah, that's probably my least favorite set that I designed. How far do you think Lego can go with the 18 plus line? There's literally no limit. They could do modular buildings for years to come. They could change the styles, go more modern, go sci-fi-ish, go whatever they want to do. They could do like, IP stuff, movies. They could do whatever they like and they want to do. So how far, in terms of size, maybe there will be like $1,000 Lego set somewhere down the line. Maybe it's a Star Wars set, maybe it's an Icon set, but I think there's no limit, actually. As long as we keep buying it, Lego will keep making it. What's your favorite set under $100 of all time? At the moment, that would be probably the Tall Neck. It's such an amazing model. Nice price, nice detailing, amazing minifigure, nice building techniques, affordable. So at the moment I would say the Tall Neck. How do you get sent free review Lego sets, and how can I get some? I get them through the Lego Ambassador Network. I'm an ambassador there because of my social media presence. So I get sent early review copies from Lego themselves. So if you want to do that, you need to apply. You need to search on Google for the Lego Ambassador Network. There are certain requirements that you need to fulfill in order to apply. Initially, you'll have to have a social media presence, social media channel of any kind. It could be YouTube, Instagram, TikTok, whatever. And you would need to be posting regularly for at least 1 year. Have a somewhat of a following, and then apply. Good luck. How do you feel about Lego doing more mature themes? Do you think they should make sets based on R-rated properties? I don't think so. Actually, no. Ultimately, it's still a kid's toy, so I feel that like kids should be able to get any kinds of Lego sets and build them without having to worry on what those sets are based upon. For instance, one set that I think Lego should never have done was the Upside Down from Stranger Things. I know it's like a fan favorite, people love it, but for me personally, it's like, what kid will be watching Stranger Things? No kid. So in that sense, I don't think Lego should have done it. And I was a bit against it and surprised when they did it. And I was still working for Lego when they decided to do it, and I was like, why? But I guess it turned out pretty successful, and you know, there's like still questionable Lego sets every now and then that Lego still does that are a bit against what I just said. But yeah, I don't think so. I don't think Lego should do it. What is your favorite set or theme aimed for kids? That would be Lego Classic or Creator 3-in-1. I think in a way they're like the themes that stay true to what Lego is all about, building and rebuilding. So Classic and Creator 3-in-1 sets are the ones I feel that offer the most value in that regard. You can take them apart and build other stuff. Something that isn't as easy to do if you, for instance, take like a Star Wars set apart. There's a lot of Technic pieces there, so I doubt there are a lot of kids that will be able to use those Technic pieces to make builds of their own. So yeah, that's what I would say. Do you prefer licensed or original themes? Actually, I prefer original themes because since Lego doesn't have to pay IP licenses, then usually original themes are best value for money. So you get a lot more pieces and not so many constraints in regards to an IP partner or stuff like that. So for me, original themes. Weren't you tired of building Lego every day in Billund? Do you build for fun at home when you were working for Lego? I actually didn't. The thing that I did back home when I was working for Lego was actually building Lego sets, because since I was building creatively every day at Lego, I actually got tired of it. Not that I got tired, I loved doing it, but it was tiring. That's what I mean. So like coming home, bringing a Lego set and building it there, not having to think about stability and building techniques and just following instructions was very soothing for me. So yeah, I didn't build creatively at home when I was working for Lego. Now that I think of it, I don't build creatively nowadays either, so there's that. Sad times. Can you take us through the process of a video review and how long does it take? So for a video review, I'll usually start with building the Lego set. After building the Lego set, I will write a script with my ideas about the Lego set. I will record the script into an audio file and I will send it to the video editor that will cut it. After that, I will record the video following the script that I prepared earlier. So it's easier for me, I think, to make a proper review, a good quality review, if I know what I'm shooting at and not just like, you know, handheld camera and like just winging it. I can't really work like that. It's not time efficient for me, at least. There's a lot of other guys that do it that way and no problem with that, but that's not how it works for me. So I shoot the video, I also send that to the video editor, and then he gets me a nice video ready and finished and ready to upload. The process from start to finish, it depends on the Lego set, the size of the Lego set, mostly because a bigger Lego set will probably take me, 2 days to build, 1 day, 1.5 day to script, and then audio, video shooting and all of that. So I would say that on average, like a Lego set review would take about a week and a half to do from start to finish. If we're talking about like a 2,000, 3,000 piece Lego set. Smaller sets, less time than that, but usually I would say like the average would be like a week and a half total. Oh, and there's still the thumbnail. and the uploading to YouTube and all the links and description and tags and all of that, and then sharing the video. So it's a lot of work actually. And I don't think that people are aware of the amount of work. Historically, how many LEGO sets has actually retired and returned or revived for another sale cycle like your ship in a bottle? Not a whole lot, honestly. So when they decided to bring back the ship in a bottle I designed, I was like really happy because, you know, in a sense, I made something really good for LEGO, because they will revive or, you know, bring back LEGO sets that have sold really well. So that's all there is to it. Or if there's like a lot of demand for it, like some cases of those would be like the Taj Mahal. I think fans were really sad that the Taj Mahal had retired and then it came back. The same with the Death Star from Star Wars, like the big one with all of the minifigures and mini scenes. It came back after a few years, and yeah, ship in a bottle came back. The Apollo Saturn V also came back, so it's very rare. That's it for today's video, guys. Hope you guys enjoyed it. Drop a like and a comment in the comment section below if you'd like to see me answer some of your questions. Subscribe so you don't miss the next one.